brought along Butch. It's Pete Dunne. His name's actually Pete Dunne, but like classic Vince, they renamed him Butch, and they got him dressed up like someone from the 1930s, like one of those, but like one of those little boys that clean out the chimneys. I'm gonna clean out the chimney, Papa. Do you wanna come help me? Oi, lad, no. But cringe. But yeah, like so Big E and Kobe Woods had a match with Sheamus and his other tag team partner, um, Ridge Holland. Sorry, yeah, where Ridge Holland did a belly to belly suplex, by ringside on Big E, and it resulted in Big E, breaking his neck, and so it seems like a WWE champion, visit him. A former WWE champion visited him in the hospital. So here's what Big E has to say. This is by Sportskita.com. Big E sent a heartfelt message to a former WWE champion who visited him in the hospital after last night's unfortunate events. I believe this is on what is this? What day is today? It's the 14th. Yeah. So this happened on Friday SmackDown. So on this past SmackDown, the New Day took on Sheamus and Ridge Holland in a tag team match. The outing ended in a disaster for Big E as he was dropped on his head from a botch by the ability suplex by Holland at a ringside. Big E was quickly taken to a medical facility where he later revealed that he had suffered a broken neck. Riches began pouring in the former WWE champion from all corners of the wrestling world. Top WWE superstar Drew McIntyre brought a tweet as well, saying that he visited E in the hospital. The Scottish Warrior added that he can't wait to hear the universe's reaction when E returns. The tweet received a response from E, who thanked McIntyre. Here's what McIntyre had to say. I spent some time with WWE Big E, at WWE Big E in the hospital last night, and even in that situation, you couldn't take the smile off his face. He really is remarkable. Love you, brother. I can't wait to hear the reaction when you return. Then it has his Twitter, with him saying that, and then a picture of him and Big E standing toe to toe, looking at each other. The New Day member responded to the tweet saying that he was thankful to Drew for who he was. It meant a ton to me. Thank you for being who you are, my friend, E wrote in his response. Here's what the former WWE champion tweeted. Then, of course, it has his Twitter. How, big goodwill wishes goes out to Big E. I know, wrestling, comes with a lot of that too, risking your body on the line, man. And yeah, it can definitely, take some years off your career if you let it. But some of these guys are really tough, man. They're straight badass. I don't see how they can. I don't see how they can do it. I don't see how people that perform these moves can do it, man. I'd be scared. I'll be scared to perform a wrestling move. Of course, when I was a kid, me and my brother, we used to play wrestle, or we used to attempt wrestling moves on each other at home, So don't try this at home or anywhere else. But hey, we didn't listen to that, man. We did Stone Cold Stunners, Rock Bottoms, Choke Slams, Figure Four Locks, Sharpshooters, and whatnot. almost every day, man, on each other. But yeah, we never got hurt. But yeah, man, I can't really imagine like doing this on like another grown man, doing a move on another grown man like that, and just I don't know, botching it. But hey, it just comes with the risks, man. Like these guys know what they sign up for, and yeah, it's what they do. It's what they eat. It's what they eat. It's them, man. Can't take nothing from it. Can't take nothing from it. Okay, so speaking of comic book news, yes, wrestling is comic book news. They have comic books on that, and it's made into video games too. So yeah, speaking of that, who's been keeping up with the Star Wars universe, man? What do you guys think about that Boba Fett series? I loved it. Like I said, it's like one of my favorite series, like outside the Mandalorian, and then the Bad Batch too. Yeah, the Bad Batch was so good. Has anyone seen the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer? I'm definitely excited about that. Definitely gotta see that when it comes out because yeah, man, seems like it was overhauled for being too dark. Ewan McGregor says character is a broken man. Let's see, we'll have more on that next. Well, good morning there, and you're listening to Casey Genesis in the AM. I'm just your host. I'm just a man behind the mic. I'm just a timid little man behind the mic. I'm just here to present the news, nothing more. I'm just here to talk a lot of noise, talk a lot of nonsense that hopefully that some of you will enjoy. And if someone could get me a new microphone, that'd be nice. Or I'll just like get one myself, this weekend. Or try to if I don't have so many damn bills. You guys ever have so many damn bills, man, where you're just like, man, I think, just sleeping all day sounds better. Or just, just, just throwing the whole system away. Live off the grid. Living off the grid, man. It seems nice, but people gotta have their stuff, man. People need their stuff. Which I can wholeheartedly relate to. IndieWire has it that Obi-Wan Kenobi was overhauled for being too dark. Ewan McGregor says character is a broken man. The show changed writers because Lucasfilm was looking ultimately to make a hopeful, uplifting story, said Kathleen Kennedy. We have more on it. When Obi-Wan Kenobi hits Disney Plus this spring, it may be the most high-profile Star Wars television show that Disney has produced to date. The Mandalorian benefited from being a largely original story, allowing it to massively over-deliver on low expectations, to the extent that it is possible for a Star Wars project to have low expectations. The Book of Boba Fett, on the other hand, is spinning on one of the franchise's most beloved side characters, but it also had the benefit of following a character who had never spoken in the film before, giving the creative team plenty of freedom to develop him as they saw fit. And before I continue, I just want to say, the Book of Boba Fett was great, man. However, I do wish, I do wish to have a series where it explores, when he became Boba Fett, him just like starting off his first year as a Boba Fett, bring in the actor that played him as a boy, bring him in, bring him back in, because I want to see that. I think that'd be cool to have a origin story of Boba Fett. I know he's his father's son, literally. It's like straight clone the rest of him. But yeah, man, I just want to like see how he actually became Boba Fett, or like him just like during the process in his younger years. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, make that happen, Disney, Lucasfilms, make it happen. But Obi-Wan Kenobi follows one of the series' biggest characters, brings back an A-list actor in Ewan McGregor to reprise his role from the prequel films. Oh, and if that wasn't enough, the show also features Darth Vader in a new EW feature. McGregor and Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy detailed the pressure they put on themselves to make sure the Disney Plus series lives up to its high expectations. Kennedy reveals that early scripts from original writer Hossein Amini were incredibly dark, and the entire show was put on hold to adjust the tone. Production was delayed from August 2020 to January 2021 to allow our show to bring in new writers and craft a sunnier story. We're looking ultimately to make a hopeful, uplifting story. Kennedy said it's tricky when you're starting with a character in the state that Obi-Wan will be in coming off of Revenge of the Sith as a pretty bleak period of time. You can't just wave the magic wand with any writer and arrive at a story that necessarily reflects what you want to feel. Army of the Dead writer Joby Hara was brought in to overhaul the scripts, working closely with series director Deborah Chow. The two did a full revamp of the show, with Chow saying that we inherited some of it, but we did really make some significant changes and add a few different elements. Damn, for some reason I can't read today. Forgive me. Let's see. Okay. While the news of the scripts being sanitized may be disappointing to some fans, McGregor still thinks the show is dark enough. Obi-Wan is lost, he said. He's a broken man after what happened with the Jedi Order at the end of the episode 3, but also what happened with Anakin, that he lost him to the dark side. He feels an enormous amount of responsibility for that and guilt. And yeah, like, it should be dark, man. I don't see why to bring in new writers, I guess, but still, man, like, it's gonna be like chipper. It's gonna be like a chipper Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's like, oh, my little brother died, and then became evil, and he killed a lot of kids too. So, that's cool, But hey, life goes on. Can't be sad all the time, Nah, man. Dude's gonna be sad as fuck. I'm expecting this season. I'm expecting the first season of Obi-Wan Kenobi, just him being, a wanderer. Put it in terms, a wanderer. I'm expecting him to be like that, and I'm pretty sure he is gonna be like that too. It's just him trying to find himself, him like going to hiding because the order is they're looking for all surviving Jedi to kill off, because that's what it is. That's what it is, They're seeking Jedi to get killed, to be killed on sight. That's what it's come to. Execute Order 66. I'm not a hardcore Star Wars fan. I do like the stories and and the characters, but I'm not a Star Wars head. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I watch both just put that out there. I do watch both Star Wars and Star Trek. Everything just got into Star Trek with Star Trek is Discovery, but man,